Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding menu revealed, consisting of British classics made by a huge team of 30 chefs. Chefs will start peeling vegetables in the coming days to make sure everything is in perfect order ahead of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. Guests at Harry and Meghan's wedding will be served seasonal British classics made by a team of 30 staff. Chefs and their assistants in the Windsor Castle kitchens will start washing and peeling vegetables in the next few days to make sure everything is perfect for the bride and groom. They are due to tie the knot in Windsor on Saturday, and hundreds have been speculating about what the royal couple might feed their 600 guests. Led by the Queen's chef Mark Flanagan, the team have sourced fresh ingredients from the home counties and lands associated with the Queen like Windsor. Mr. Flanagan said, "The day of the wedding has fallen very kindly for us. All the British vegetables are just coming into season. And that's been a point of focus for us. We know the couple wanted us to make sure we used all of the local seasonal produce as much as possible throughout their menu, and this recent good weather is really helping us to achieve that. For all their decisions, we purely made suggestions, and the couple, they've tasted everything, they've been involved in every detail. We are using produce of Her Majesty's estates, and that features very much. The sweet and savory canapés are made to be consumed in 2 bites, while the bowl dishes can be eaten standing up. Produce like asparagus, peas and tomatoes are in season. The wedding dinner is being staged at Frogmore House by the Prince of Wales, with different caterers responsible for that event for 200 guests. The food is likely to be washed down with champagne and wine from the extensive royal cellars and soft drinks. The head chef would not discuss the dishes in detail, but produce like asparagus, peas and tomatoes are in season, providing a wealth of options for the culinary expert who has worked for some of the world's best chefs, like Michel and Albert Roux and Raymond Blanc. In a bid to keep as many ingredients as possible British and local, Mr. Flanagan's team have sourced them from the home counties and lands associated with the Queen like Windsor. He said, "We are using produce of Her Majesty's estates, and that features very much. We've really just been trying to let the ingredients stand proud within the dishes. There's no experimentation on Saturday whatsoever, tried and tested and predominantly classics." Preparations for the reception begin early this week, and after trials and tests, all the 30 kitchen staff working on Saturday know in great detail the job ahead of them. In the next few days, they will start washing and peeling vegetables, and getting other produce ready, so on Saturday. It's the minimum amount of cooking and maximum amount of presentation time, the royal chef said. The wedding dinner is being staged at Frogmore House by the Prince of Wales, with different caterers responsible for the private event for 200 guests. The royal chef said he and his team started preparing for the wedding before the couple requested their services. Mr. Flanagan said, "Once the wedding announcement was made, we started to work on some ideas about what we would do if we were asked to be involved, so we were able to get into the trial situation early in March." Harry and Meghan visited Windsor Castle to sample the menu suggestions in the castle's great kitchen. It dates from the reign of the 14th century monarch Edward III and is believed to be the oldest working kitchen in the country, having served more than 30 monarchs, including the Queen. Mr. Flanagan said, "This is the great kitchen of Windsor Castle, an absolute pleasure to work in, surrounded by the most amazing battery of copper pots." He added that working to prepare dishes for the royal nuptials created a sense of pride for himself and his staff. "All weddings are great celebrations, and it is an honor for all of our team to have some small part to play in that celebration."